You can either have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. We can decide to become an embodiment of solutions. Today I want to tell you something extremely important for your success in any area of your life, whether you're doing the program, making money, making a difference, getting your health sorted out, anything, right? Relationships. This is absolutely critical, right? So on one hand, we can have reasons for our problems, right? Reasons. Oh, I haven't got this success I want because this, and this reason. I'm in this relationship and I don't like it for this, and this reason. And my health is the problem because of this, and this. It's the government's fault. There's a huge number of reasons and excuses for why things are not going the way we want them to, right? On any area of life. Just think about some problem that you have, some challenge you have right now, all right? We all have problems, we all have challenges, and they come up. So when we have these challenges, we can write a long list of reasons about why it's so terrible and why we're such a victim and why there's nothing we can do about it. Or, this is the key thing, or we can decide to become an embodiment of solutions. To become an embodiment of solutions, to say, okay, here's a problem, what is the solution? What am I going to do about this? Here's the problem, what is the solution? What is the solution? All right? So let's say there's a money problem. We can say, oh my God, this is just so awful. Oh my, and we can say, why did this happen to me? How come it keeps happening? Why did this, right? What happens when we do that? When we say, why did it happen? And then we have a reason why it happened, and then we have more reasons. What happens energetically when we do that? We lose our energy, we get low energy, we get depressed, we start feeling like we're victims, we have a long list of why everything's out to get us, why the universe doesn't like us. And it just ruins our life, right? And at the end of the day, we can spend the whole day writing down reasons and reasons and reasons. Or we can say, okay, here's a problem, here's a challenge. What is the solution? What is the solution? What is the solution? What am I going to do about it? Right? What are my options? To have what's called divergent thinking. What are all the options? What are all the ways of dealing with this situation? Could do it this way, could do it this way, could do it this way. Could get help from this person, could just change my attitude and not do anything about it, potentially. Could get help from this person, could learn how to do it, could pay someone to do it for me. There's a long list, right? You're going to definitely come across problems in your life, in studying, in practicing, in doing things and making success for yourself. There's so many things that are going to come up, right? They come up to everybody. Anyone who's a success, right? All these successful people, whether they're coaches, people on YouTube, people in the Olympics or whatever, doctors, politicians, whatever, right? Any area of life, they all have challenges. And the ones who failed, they had this long list of reasons and excuses, and they just said, oh gosh, well, what can you do? And that's it, and they give up. Oh no! Whereas other people said, all right, got a problem, what are my solutions? What are my options? What can I do about it? There's a wonderful quote, you can either have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. All right? So we can justify why the world's out to get us and have a long list about why everything's a disaster, or we can figure it out and have a solution and get it sorted, get it fixed. But we can't do both. I want you to make a decision what kind of person you're going to be going forward. Would you like to become somebody who is an embodiment of solutions, who decides to absolutely make it work? Right? It's a paradigm shift. It's a change in consciousness. It's a change in feeling. For example, I've had various problems in my business, right? Oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. This isn't working. This isn't working. I can say, why did it happen? Why did it happen? Rah, 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 and waste days, weeks, and months, in victim consciousness. Or I can say, here's a problem, what's the solution? What are all the solutions, and then which solution is the best solution for me right now? And then how am I going to take action with that, right? Like I have over here my internet box, right? It's my famous internet box, right? I have a problem wasting my time online. I'm just being honest, right? So I have my cell phone, my iPhone, and the plug for the Wi-Fi in this box. It's locked, right? I can't get them out, and I won't be able to access the internet for 14 hours and 15 minutes. Now, why have I done this extreme thing? Because I've been telling myself, oh, I'm wasting my time online, blah, blah, blah. This is the solution. I have solved the problem. I've solved the problem. It's an unusual solution, but it works for me. Right now I've got all this time. I'm not going to get distracted. I can get videos done. I can get books done. I can do everything I need to do. I can go for a walk. We all have problems. What is the solution? So what can you take from this practically? This is absolutely critical. This is one of the most important things in our life. Today you're going to have problems. Tomorrow you're going to have problems or challenges, whatever you want to call them. Every single problem has a seed of future benefit, a seed of a solution inside of it. So we have to see the problem, get rid of the husk. There is a seed, which is the solution. What's the solution? What's the solution? What's the solution? What's the solution? So as soon as you have any problem, any challenge, immediately ask the question to yourself, what is the solution? What is the solution to this? Okay, here's a problem. Fine, I accept it. I'm not pretending I haven't got problems. I'm not denying it. Great, problem. What's the solution? Or what are the various solutions? Write them all down. Talk to some other people who are maybe better at solving problems in this area than you are. Figure out which is the best way of dealing with it, whether you do it yourself or someone else does it or you get help or whatever it is. Then another problem comes. Same thing. What's the solution? Right? Whether it's a health problem, what can I do about it? Get help, get a doctor, get to various doctors, find out various methods. Right? What's the problem? What's the solution? If you say like, oh, I'm not practicing, I'm not meditating as much, I'm not making as much money, I don't know what's going on. What's the solution? What's the solution? What's the solution? You are an extremely powerful soul. You can definitely solve these problems. You can definitely turn them around. Sometimes it's changing our thoughts. Sometimes it's changing our words, actions, relationships, connections, and environment. There could be all kinds of areas. There's 8 different areas of life that might need to be adjusted to genuinely solve something. But what's the solutions? What are the solutions on all levels? What's the most important thing I can do? And then how can I do that today or this week to solve this issue? Because once you start doing that, all this energy that was being wasted, it's going to come back to you. Keep this in mind. Become an embodiment of solutions, and don't think the word why. No more why, because as soon as we say why did it happen, you're coming up. The answer to that is a list of reasons and excuses. As soon as we say why, the answer is because of this reason, because of this reason, because of this reason, because of this reason. So why is a word that you can remove out of your vocabulary, and then instead of why, you think like this. What is the solution? Here is the method to deal with this situation. And then you can focus all your love, all your energy on solving that thing, and your entire life will get profoundly better. It's simple, but it is absolutely and profoundly life-changing. So give up why, give up reasons and excuses, and get results. Thank you for being here. Lots and lots of love, and talk to you soon.